Welcome back to the channel. This is Gillis TV here, and today we got a prospect video. But before we get started, I'm gonna go over some things about this video. I'm gonna make it into all 32 teams. I did 10 in Montreal. 10 was a lot of players to talk about, so we're gonna move it down to the top 5 prospects for each team, starting from A to Z. So of course we are starting with the Anaheim Ducks today. But before I get started with the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button for more NHL content. And we're going to do these prospect videos for each team, and probably, every team will do something with who needs breakout seasons, who I think can perform, or who's going to go down from the previous year. So let's get started with this prospect video. Like I said, it's the Anaheim Ducks. And at number 5, we got Nathan Gauthier, who just came off a gold medal in the World Juniors with Team Canada. He was selected number 22 in the 2022 NHL draft. His last year in the QMJHL, he played 66 games, had 57 points, 31 of those goals. He's 18 years old, just signed his 3-year entry-level contract with the Ducks on July 28th. He's 6'3", 208. He's a bigger guy, bigger forward, which means a lot of grittiness. Could lead to some penalties, but we'll see how that happens when he gets there. He was also the Mike Bossy Trophy winner of the QMJHL's Best Professional Prospect, and he was a plus 30 in plus minus and had 74 penalty minutes. Watching this guy play for Team Canada in the World Juniors, he was strong on the puck. He's one of those physical guys that if you needed to get some momentum going, he was out there laying the body, trying to get that going, and this kid will be good. And on what I found this on, they project his arrival into the NHL to be 24-25 season. 2024-2025 season. At number 4, we got D-man Pavel Michenkov. I probably said that wrong. He was the number 10th pick in the 2022 NHL draft. He played for Signa in the OHL, 67 games played. He had 17 goals, 45 assists for 62 points. He also signed his entry-level deal right after the draft on July 16th, and he is expected to play in the OHL this season. He was ranked 3rd among OHL defensemen and was named the OHL 3rd All-Star team. He's 6'1", 192, so he's not the biggest defenseman, but he's a skilled offensive defenseman and is considered to be in the NHL same time as Gauthier, 2024-2025. But like these predictions of when they're going to come, the projections can change. A guy can change his play style to fit in the NHL like no tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see how Pavel does in the Ducks camp, because rookie camp at least. If he's invited to the main camp, that would be huge too for the Anaheim Ducks. Now number 3, goaltender Lucas Dostal. He was picked number 85, 5th in the 2018 NHL draft. He has played 4 games in Anaheim. He's a 1-2 record in those 3 starts. Out of the 4 games he played, with a 298 goals against and 906 save percentage. In the AHL, he's played 40 games where he went 18-4-4 with the 260 goals against and 916 save percentage. He has put up solid numbers as a starter in the AHL, and he has gotten his feet wet a bit in the 4 NHL games. And the 22-year-old also played 1 game for Czechia in the 2022 IIHF World Championships to help finish in 3rd place. Dostal is 6'2", 174, so he's average goaltender height, a bit on the slimmer side. But I have a feeling he could play a big role in trying to get into that backup role, because Anthony Stolarz is the backup goalie right behind John Gibson. So he could fight Stolarz for that, and That's a goaltending battle that I would like to see. If one of those guys get hurt, he's the next man up for sure, but I'd rather see him as a backup. Get more NHL practice in him, a couple more games, he will be good. At number 2, we got Jacob Perreault. He was selected number 27th in the 2020 NHL draft. He played one game for Anaheim last year, didn't register a point, but played in the AHL all season where he had 55 games played, 14 goals, 23 assists for 37 points. The 20-year-old made his NHL debut against the New York Rangers on January 8th of this past season. He's 5'11", 192, so he's on the shorter side of average, but that's fine. Short guys, look at Yamamoto in Edmonton, how physical he is. Look at Johnny Gaudreau, how he uses his size to a difference. Smaller guys have a big impact in the NHL. He was 5th on San Diego in points and 1st in 100 shots, which he had 130 before he got called up later in the season. Now, number 1. I've talked about this guy in my live streams I did of the Canada World Juniors. This kid is gonna be fantastic. Him and Zegras together, watch out. Mason McTavish. He was the 3rd pick in 2021. In Anaheim this year, he had 9 games played for 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist. In San Diego, he played 3 games, had 2 points. And in Hamilton, he played 24 games. He had 14 goals, 26 points, or 26 assists for 40 points. And in Peterborough, he had 5 games played, 6 goals, 1 assist for 7 points. He's 19 years old. He got his feet wet in the NHL a little bit, in the AHL as well. And he also played for Canada at the 2022 Beijing Olympics, had 1 assist in 5 games. He's 6 foot 213. He's a bigger guy. You know, he plays physical. He has hockey smarts. And he also just won a gold medal with Team Canada in the World Juniors. This kid, be on the lookout. This kid should be in the NHL this year. If he isn't, he will be in the AHL. He is just a different type of player where he's good at defense. He's an all-around player that can score, and a lot of teams would love to have a prospect like this. Some teams have a couple categories, but Mason McTavish fills out all categories when you need him to. If you need him to go on the important face-off, he will. If you want him on the penalty kill, he'll do that. Power play, 5-on-5, overtime. This kid is going to be special for the Anaheim Ducks. I'm excited to see that. Even though I'm not a Ducks fan, I will be rooting for Mason McTavish, as I've seen what he could do, and he is something else. But that's going to be the video for today. Like I said, we're starting from A, going all the way down to Z, which there isn't any Z's. But you guys get what I mean. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and I'll catch you on the next one.